Netflix Wednesday Addams shocking Easter eggs. What is a Tim Burton project if not full of Easter eggs? The new series Wednesday is full of them, with references to TV shows, movies, and everything by Tim Burton. Production designer Mark Skirton has packed the Netflix show with fun references for those familiar with other versions. Jenna Ortega stars as Wednesday Addams, who is sent to Nevermore Academy to learn how to use her new psychic abilities and solve a murder mystery connected to her family's past. Throughout the 8-part series, there are numerous teases and references, such as teasers in the opening credits, the town of Jericho, where the normies live, shop fronts such as the florist, cobbler, and thrift store straight out of Charles Addams' original cartoons, and a shrunken head in Principal Weems's office, a reference to Beetlejuice. Here we begin. Gargoyles. Skirton teases that the gargoyles in the quad are a major plot point in this series. The gargoyles allude to various characters, and a major plot point is hidden there. Archery. Wednesday picked up an archery bow, which is another subtle nod to Addams Family values. Pugsley and Wednesday demonstrate their archery skills in the Barry Sonnenfeld film. Pugsley shoots down an American bald eagle as Wednesday reads a letter from Uncle Fester. Weather Vanes. Skirton revealed that the Weather Vanes coffee shop, which the students of Nevermore frequent, has classic Tim Burton teasers. Metal weather vanes of various sizes are screwed to the wall. Skirton created them as a nod to Burton's other films, A Headless Horseman from Sleepy Hollow and Willy Wonka's Hat. 2 snaps. Wednesday, ever inquisitive, discovers Nevermore Academy has a secret society. When Marilyn Thornhill, played by Christina Ricci, stands in front of the entrance that leads to a hidden passageway, the audience learns about it for the first time. The door is open with 2 snaps of the finger. The 2 snaps are reminiscent of the Addams Family theme song, which features the iconic finger clicking. While researching Nevermore's secret society, the Nightshades, Wednesday discovers the key to getting into their headquarters is to snap twice in front of a statue. Of course, anyone familiar with the Addams Family knows that the original sitcom's theme song is famous for featuring 2 finger snaps in quick succession. Girl Scout cookies. In one of her many intimidating comebacks, Wednesday declares, "I could eat Girl Scouts for breakfast." Wednesday's most famous retort from 1991, The Addams Family, is referenced in the small line. In the film, a Girl Scout approached Wednesday's lemonade stand and repeatedly inquired whether the lemonade was made from real lemons. Then, when the Girl Scout tried to sell Wednesday Girl Scout cookies, she retorted, "Are they made from real Girl Scouts?" Introductions to Pugsley. Wednesday's brother Pugsley first appears in the film with an apple in his mouth and is tied up as she shoots an arrow at him. Wednesdays open her locker in the first episode to find Pugsley tied up with an apple in his mouth. This starts the chains of event that leads to Wednesday being sent to Nevermore Academy. Christina Ricci. Okay, this Easter egg is pretty obvious, but you can't ignore the 90s versions of Wednesday appearing in the new Netflix show. Ricci played Wednesday in both 90s films, but as the plant-loving Nevermore professor, Miss Thornhill. She ditched the iconic black braids for blonde red bangs. Bond together with Eugene. Another nod to Addams Family values is Wednesday's unlikely friendship with outcast beekeeper Eugene. In that film, Wednesdays becomes close to nerdy loner Joel while attending a summer camp, relying on him for assistance with her schemes and even kissing him at the end. Of course, Eugene and Joel have a lot of obvious similarities. So, any Addams Family values fan could see that friendship blossoming right away. Uncle Fester's electrical abilities. Uncle Fester has the powerful ability to shoot lightning bolts from his hands in the series Wednesday. Although Fester has never had legitimate superpowers, this one-of-a-kind ability may have been inspired by one of his long-running tricks. In the original sitcom, one of Fester's best-known gags was putting a light bulb in his mouth and having it light up. He appears to have always had electricity coursing through his body, so Wednesday's supercharged upgrade isn't too dissimilar to the original Fester. Pilgrim's World. The biggest and most satisfying Easter egg appears in the first episode of Wednesday when a depressed new transfer student discovers that the town near her school has an amusement park called Pilgrim World. Wednesday clearly despises the locations and its celebrations of American colonialism. She even beats up a few teenagers dressed as pilgrims for good measure. The righteous hatred of pilgrims is a reference to the Thanksgiving play at the end of Addams Family Values on Wednesday. In one of the film's most famous scenes, Wednesday takes a stand for Native Americans by torching the Pilgrims' first Thanksgiving. So what do you think of these Easter eggs in the series Wednesday? Let us know in the comments below and do subscribe for more.